So, hi everybody. So today we're going to do waffles two ways. We're going to have waffles for breakfast and waffles on the way to Katahdin. So you have to stay tuned to find out the story behind that. Good morning everybody. We are here today in Shenandoah National Park, staying at the Big Meadows Campground. This is my birthday week. Woohoo! Actually, my birthday was yesterday. We went on a hike yesterday. It was pretty cool. Strenuous, but cool.
But that's the reason that we're here.
Yeah. Yep. So today we're just going to relax a little bit. We are going to do a hike, do some cooking over the fire. I was given some really cool new camping gifts that we're going to be trying out and sharing with you. So we thought that was pretty neat. And again, I'm wearing my really cool new hat. Look at that.
She's going to aggravate me with this hat.
Anyway, so anyhow, we're going to share everything with you guys. So stay tuned. All right, so we have everything together for our breakfast this morning. And this is one of the gifts that I received for my birthday. Look at that, it's a little cast iron waffle maker. We're gonna try this out this morning. The other thing that I was given was a bag of gluten-free pancake mix. So we're gonna try this out. We've not had this before. So that's gonna be breakfast. We're gonna have pancakes and bacon.
Waffles and bacon.
Or I'm sorry, waffles and bacon, yep. With this particular mix, you have to add 1 cup of milk, 1 egg, and some butter. And I forgot to buy milk. So I had powdered milk at home. So I'm just going to improvise here. This is just a cup of water right here and some powdered milk. And I'm just going to mix it up. So you add about a cup of the mix here, or the powder pancake mix, waffle mix. That's probably about a cup right there. I'm not much of a measurer person. I usually just kind of estimate on stuff.
All right, so Karen needs melted butter.
Yep.
We're going to try this.
We're going to try this method. It's all about improvising with what you have.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to let this melt. There we go.
All right, give it a few minutes there and see what happens. And it's working. Except now I kind of want popcorn.
All right, so we've melted the butter.
Karen's campfire
somewhat.
microwave works.
Yes, yeah. And then we're going to add the milk to it. I'm going to start out with that much milk, and we're going to see how they look. And that's, for me, I'm not much of like accurately measuring. I learned how to cook a whole different way. I usually eyeball to see how I like things.
For anyone who follows us, you'll also know that Karen cooks awesome stuff.
Anyway.
So that self-taught method worked out well.
Yeah. All right, so I kind of base my cooking on just consistency of things. My daughter-in-law recently asked me how to make sausage gravy. And I had to really think it through because...
To put it on paper?
Yeah, to put it on paper because I don't measure. And so for someone who's not, you know, cooking is not their thing, they do need measurements. They do need those specifics.
Like me.
Yeah. And
I need times.
so I had to be careful about how I wrote that out for her. Anyhow, it turned out real good for her. I was real happy for her. She had made that for my son for Father's Day. That's what he wanted. All right, now I can see that egg needs to mix in there a little bit better. All right, so I think what we're going to do is, well, first of all, I'm going to show you the ingredients and what we're using today. Now, I'm going to be using some cooking spray to spray this to keep the batter from sticking to it. You can use whatever method you like. And then we were given this maple syrup. My son and daughter-in-law gave this to us. Shannon doesn't like it, so I brought her some regular old syrup. And we use this for butter just because of my dairy issues. But you can use whatever you like and whatever you know, if you can eat real butter, great. I miss it. And I used to use it a lot. But anyway, all right, so I think what we're gonna do, I don't know if we need to heat this up a little bit first. You understand what I'm saying?
I can. Is that what you want to do?
That's what I think we're gonna try.
All right.
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do starting out is we're going to take this and put it, just to heat the element up because it's kind of cool.
And it's brand new.
And
so.
it's brand new, yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna wrap up the bacon. It's already cooked. We're just warming it up. We're gonna go put them over the fire.
All right.
Just gonna warm it up a little bit. We're gonna do the cooking spray. Cool. Whoa. And we're gonna add in. I think I'm just gonna pour it in like this. Okay, it's the first time we've ever done this. So this should be interesting to see how this comes out.
Breakfast entertainment.
Yeah.
Is it hot?
Not really, no. Oop. It's not very level. There we go. There we go. And set that over the fire and see how this goes. It's coming together.
It's looking like a waffle.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Now I'm getting hungry.
Okay. Oh, it's sticking just a little bit. Yep. You can see.
Oh, looks like a waffle.
Kinda. It's a bit spongy.
All right, look at that. So there it is. Oh, it's hot.
I just took it off the fire. All right. Let's see, it's sticking. It's not working.
Okay, so attempt 2, because that was attempt 1. We don't think that we let the pan get hot enough.
Okay, so this is our second attempt here, which turned out much better so far. Now, whether or not we can get it out of the pan is a whole nother thing. So. All right. All right, so there we go. There's one part. Now, the key to this is to let this get hot first and then let it cook all the way through. You can see this side's a little bit browner, so it came out a whole lot easier.
Had I remembered the
Yeah, so this side may
pot
not come
holder
out quite as well.
Yeah, if I'd remembered a pot holder, we could have stuck it in the fire a little bit more. I was trying
But,
to preserve the handle.
This is the reality of
Yeah, this is
camp cooking sometimes.
still looks good.
Yeah, so we're gonna eat it anyway. All right, so we have our waffle ready here. We're just gonna finish up eating with some bacon. We warmed up bacon. I made this at home. We just wrapped it up and warmed it up. And then we're just gonna throw some syrup on it and eat. Okay, so the other thing Sharon wanted to show you guys is it does clean it real easily.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of now wiping it down with a paper towel.
All right, so there you go.
Huh?
Okay, so we completed our waffle breakfast. Took a while. Now, we're not familiar with cooking this way, and we really did want to try it out. It was a gift, like I said. And we learned how to use the little cast iron waffle maker. So the key to it was to let it get hot first.
Remember a pot holder.
Yeah, remember a pot holder, we forgot that. And then make sure you spray it really well with the cooking spray, and then be patient, basically. Put it over the heat, let it cook like it's supposed to flip it, let it brown up real good, and then it releases real easily off of the waffle maker. If you don't let it cook the whole way, it won't release. But anyhow, we did much better with the second
and they're
batch,
good.
and they do good. The pancake mix is the red mill. Is that what it is? Yeah. This is the red mill
Bob's red mill.
Yeah, right. No, this is the one was given to me as a birthday gift to try, and it actually is really good. So,
Yep, pancakes, waffles. Yep.
okay. So our plan today is to probably head south on the Skyline Drive and hit some of the trails along the way, some of the shorter trails, and check those out today. What was it, Bear Fence Mountain?
Maybe Bear Fence Mountain.
Some of those kinds of trails. So
Yeah,
that's what we're going to do today. Like I said, we are sitting right across from the AT, so we might even do something like that today. I don't know. We'll see.
It's the no plan today.
It's a no plan. Yep. We're taking the Appalachian Trail to Bear Fence Mountain. The view that's at the end of this, which is pretty cool. We love getting on the AT. Any chance we get to, we'll try to find a nice AT trail. We've reached another post here, right there. If you go right, there's a little view. Shannon's standing out here. We go take a look.
All right, so we're back after hiking Bear Fence. We came back to Big Meadows to have some lunch. Now we're gonna go for a walk. Right here's the AT.
Catching AT, gonna head up that direction. The last time we were here, we went that way. Just gonna hike for a bit.
So we are back. Karen and I did the Lewis Falls Trail, I don't know what, a year or two ago. And we went down the Lewis Falls Trail and we came up the AT. And we just came back across this. This is where we had lunch that day. And this is a pretty fantastic view.
Nobody's here. So see, this is not a destination hike here.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see anybody here. Look at that. Look at that view. I mean, this is probably one of the nicest views that we've had.
It's better than the one that we saw this morning.
Yeah. This is fantastic. And there's nobody here. Okay, so like we were saying, we did the Bear Fence Mountain hike today, correct?
Yes.
And there was supposedly this really cool view. Well, actually this view here is far more spectacular than any that we've seen this week. Part of it has to do with the fact that nobody's here. But gosh, look at that. You can just see all around you. Gorgeous.
All right, so we're at the overlook and we did meet a thru hiker.
Yep.
His name was Nick.
His trail name is Waffles.
Waffles the Adventure Cat. He and Waffles the Adventure Cat. And he told us that he started in April 9th. And is what, writing children's books?
And illustrating.
Yeah, so we found him on Instagram. I will probably go ahead and include that link in our description and go check them out and support them. So we ran back into Nick and
Hi.
Waffles. Yep. And you told us you were writing children's books.
Right, so I write and illustrate children's books about Waffles the Adventure Cat.
And that happens to be your trail name, correct?
Yes. So I just stuck with Waffles.
There you
nice
go.
and easy.
That's awesome.
And I take her along, strap her to the pack, and she's been with me since the start.
And you started in April, you said, correct?
Right, April
All right.
9th.
Do
Okay.
you have your books for sale for anywhere in particular?
I do. So at wafflesadventures.com,
Okay.
I've got the books. I signed a bunch before I left, and my parents are shipping them out as the orders come in.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And I'll provide a link to all of that in our description.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And
Thank
anybody
you.
any of our viewers are out there, let's send Nick some love and follow him. Hopefully the whole way to Katahdin.
Yes,
Yep.
Right,
yes.
And you're on Instagram,
Yep.
correct?
Yep. And I'll
Yes.
put that too. Right.
Okay.
Yep. We
All right.
wish Nick and Waffles all the luck in the world. It was
Thank
great meeting you.
So nice
All right.
meeting both of you.
Yeah. So we just finished talking to Nick. His trail name is Waffles, and again, he is an illustrator of children's books and writer of children's books. Waffles the Adventure Cat. So again, if you guys get a chance to check him out, he's on Instagram, and he does have a really cute series of books that he's put out. Okay, so I just wanted to bring up a point with our day today. It didn't occur to me until about half an hour after we met Nick, who is the author and illustrator of the Waffles the Adventure Cat books. Anyhow, today we are here in Shenandoah, and one of the things that we did was we made waffles this morning, which we never do. No. Shannon's mother gave me, for my birthday, a cast iron waffle maker and some waffle mix. And so we were like, cool, we'll take it with us on this camping trip. This is my birthday camping trip, and we'll try it out, right? So we did that this morning. We did some video of it, which you guys have seen or will see. And we were like, okay. So when we got finished with that, we decided where we wanted to go hiking. And the hike that we went on, we were kind of disappointed with. It didn't turn out the way we wanted to. We came back and decided just to go down the AT, just get out and walk, you know. So we did, and we stopped at this really cool overlook, which you've either seen or will be seeing.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And we were just mentioning, Karen was mentioning how we had it all to ourselves.
Right, and we did. And I was talking about that on the video, how we had this trail to ourselves, when I hear footsteps. And it was a guy, he was an AT thru hiker, and he stopped in to take in the view. So we got to talking to him, and this was Nick, and Nick is the illustrator and author of Waffles the Adventure Cat books, that we will be mentioning or have mentioned already in the videos. I just think it's so ironic how your day can turn out sometimes, like
Making
waffles that we never do. We don't make waffles. Okay, it was great, and we'll probably do it again. And then we meet Nick, just kind of out of the blue. This guy is doing the AT. We just happen to be here. I mean, just
and
sometimes it's just it's almost like the kismet, the universe trying to tell you to do something. I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool.
It was cool. So we went from making waffles to meeting waffles.
Meeting Waffles,
And
the
now we're
Adventure
gonna be rooting for waffles.
Yes, we will.
Yep.
So anyhow, this is a waffle day. All right, we are going to do waffles and meat waffles. What? Yes, super cool. All right, so thanks everybody for joining us today as we went wandering out yonder here in Shenandoah National Park, the Big Meadows Campground. Again, we had a great day. It's a beautiful day, ended with the sun shining, meeting some interesting people, having a good meal, and just enjoying the day. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
Waffles one way, or two ways. Waffle, yeah. Sorry. All right, go ahead.